Hey, I decided to do a video, say hi to everyone. It's been quite a big journey that I've been on. It's been 3.5 months since I left Australia. I haven't been sharing much, but so much has been occurring. I I'm heading back to Australia tomorrow, probably just for a few weeks, maybe a month. And then I'm probably going to head back to Asia somewhere. So I am currently in Bali now. I arrived back from Vietnam yesterday, and I loved Vietnam so much. Um, it's been a huge journey for me. There's just been so much that's occurred, particularly on a personal level as well. I spent the first 2 months really releasing a lot of PTSD from my body, mixed in with a lot of other things. But generally, that's the main thing that I was working on. And it was a very powerful couple of months, very challenging, but also very liberating. And it was wonderful to come out, to go through that process and come out the other side and become aware of what I was actually experiencing, because there were many times where I almost wanted to pack it in and head back because it was so challenging. But then it came into my awareness that very much what was occurring was something that had needed to occur for quite some time, and it was limiting me and limiting my relationships and my sense of openness, my ability to be open in the world. And I've noticed since then I've just been like magnetically attracting different people and opportunities. And yeah, it's been incredible. I spent most of my time in Indonesia. I spent the first 6 months in 6 months, sorry, first 6 weeks in Bali, and had some, I spent a lot of time kind of just tending to what I needed as I went through these processes. Bali is a very powerful place, and as we know, and it is a living ceremony here. The people very much live ceremony here, and the land is very powerful. So a lot of dragon energy here too, and I found very much it helped me through this process, even though it didn't feel like that a lot of the time. I found Bali, very much helped me begin the process, and really draw that out. And I was grateful to be able to stay in such nurturing accommodation with the pool. I could totally, if I needed to, be self-contained, and have everything I needed brought to me if I needed that. So that was very helpful. And also, having access to a lot of body work and things around was really helpful too, and supportive as I went through the process. I also had some time with the Jeros, the priests of the north that I connect with, and there's some wonderful things occurring in the pipeline that we are working together on as well, which I'll share more on later as things develop. And then after that, I really started craving some salt water energy, and I have posted, I went to Gili Air. I spent a couple of nights on Gili T, and then I decided to go to Gili Air, and I was there for about 5 weeks. Didn't really want to leave there. It was beautiful. The swimming in the ocean is just beautiful. There's turtles and lots of coral and beautiful fish, and it has to me it felt very nurturing, and I still was processing quite a lot there as well. And that beautiful salt water energy that really supported me and grounded me. And then having the ability to look at the beautiful majestic Lombok from the island was beautiful too, with the mountains and the beautiful greenery. It's a stunning place. Really do love the Indonesia. I loved it so much. And then after that, I've been practicing yoga for many years now, but yin yoga, which is another form. It's not really even doesn't stem from India or anything like that. has been a practice of mine for the last maybe 5 years or so. And I've been wanting to get my teacher training in that because it is actually different than yoga. It's not the same at all that we know. The yoga we know. So, and that was great. I just kept running into people who were practitioners of yin yoga, and I found a beautiful yin yoga class that I could do on at the sunset, looking at the ocean in Gili Air as well. And then I know it just kept popping up everywhere, and I'd been wanting to become a practitioner. And right when I was finishing on Gili Air, I started searching, and then within a couple of days on an island, a couple of islands away from where I was on Nusa Lembongan, they were beginning a yin yoga teacher training with the school I did my original yoga training with. So that was really cool. So I sat with that and just knew I had to go. Everything was a yes. So I've attained my I've become a yoga teacher in yin yoga officially. And that was really wonderful and great for my own practice as well. And then after that, I had met a few people on Gili Air from different parts of the world who I'm sure I'll probably connect with. And then one of them, one of my friends, her name's Kristen, we travelled to, I met her again later. We decided to go to Vietnam, and I absolutely loved Vietnam. I'm definitely going to go back. The airport at Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon is it is pretty chaotic, I will say, so prepare yourself if you go. But it is, I just loved it there, and I loved the people, I loved the food, and I love vegan food too, and there's lots of vegetarian food. It's a very big Buddhist and Taoist community there, and really loved the culture and learning about the old traditions and music and the arts. Absolutely loved it. And I really enjoyed being in Da Nang. I had a lot of, actually, when I did go out of Da Nang into the nature surrounding it, there was a lot of dragon energy, and it was a very powerful place, and I feel drawn back. I also connected with some local people there, which was such a wonderful experience for me, and even opportunities have come up in Da Nang for me to share with community there. So yeah, it's been quite an amazing trip. It's been a real journey. Some wonderful things, as I said, occurring in Bali as well. As I came back, I only came back to Bali yesterday just to regroup and then make my way home. Back to Australia. I don't actually have a house or a home to go back to anymore, so that's a little interesting. But I think it feels like I'm going to be leaving Australia probably in January again, and heading back either to Bali or Vietnam or possibly Thailand or somewhere else. And it's been such a life-changing experience for me. I definitely feel it has changed me for the better in a way. Well, not changed me, but literally helped me to strip back any further limiting beliefs, any traumas that I was still holding. You know, we hold these things in ourselves. They might not even be from this lifetime. They could be generational as well. And I definitely felt a lot of that come up, and it became very real in my experience. And sometimes we need to go through different experiences to help us to be able to allow these energies to come up to be processed. And a lot of it is also just allowing ourselves to really be safe and feel safe, and creating that safety for that to be able to be felt and expressed, or whatever it needs. It's really great connecting with you all. I'm very excited. I'm actually going back to Australia to be part of the Cosmic Consciousness Conference and to share there on the very powerful solstice portal this year. I've been feeling a lot building up to this as well. I feel like this time is is going to change us all. I don't feel we're going back to what we were. And, I feel the work that I'm going to be doing is global, but also communal. Like, there'll be many of us. And I feel as though what I'm doing next is really about helping to build these more community around the world, and to bring us all together, so that, and we're, as we are creating this new earth, this new way of being on the earth, or not even new, moving back to an alignment with who we are and with earth and all life, and honoring all life. So that's really what I'm about, and I'm really excited to step more into this. I did take a step back a few years ago, as I was I had a centre in Adelaide which I basically gave to someone. I was doing really well. It was helping many people and it was assisting many people, and it's still running today, which I'm really happy about. But I really had to step back. I had still a lot of, I had some chronic illness that I'd been working through for years to that point. I was exhausted from all that I'd had to do to that point, and all the work that I was doing to heal myself and my body and my lineage. And it took so much out of me. And so I feel when I moved to Nimbin, it was really for me to be on land and to really help my health and to stabilize my nervous system, and to really take me back out of the space of being with so many, to give me that space to really move into, to prepare myself and heal myself, and be able to be able to prepare myself to be of more service later, and help me move through any other limitations as well. And I've really noticed that on this trip, I've gained more health as well. But I was able, on this trip, I've been able to eat everything that I've wanted, which is so great. I've definitely healed so much. I have more energy than I've ever had for a long time, well, for a really long time. But prior to this, for years, I had to be very selective about what I could eat. I had to heal myself. My body couldn't take certain things. I had autoimmune issues and really chronic health issues. And it seems now I'm able to really support myself on all levels, and being able to release all that stress, the post-traumatic stress out of my body, has helped me on every level. We're multidimensional, and we need to, when we're ready, we can allow ourselves to heal on all levels. It's not really just one level. So I'm really grateful for that, and I feel I have a lot to share about all of this, and it's given me a lot of wisdom in how to heal and understanding all of that. So I'm really grateful for where I am now, and I'm really excited as well. There's so much I want to do, and I'm looking forward to getting back into a space where I can work in person with people in group spaces. I will still work online as well, and I'm so grateful that I've had that, being able to do that as well whilst I was going through all these things. But I feel online's wonderful too, because we can reach everyone anywhere. So that's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful gift. But I'm also looking forward to being back in that physical space, in that ceremonial physical space. And there are a lot of things that are beginning to open up. And I have this really beautiful vision for us all, and for community, for those who feel to come to this. And I look forward to sharing more about that as time goes on. And also in a way that is sustainable and in alignment with Mother Earth, and in alignment with the laws of nature, and in our full sovereignty, and where we're all able to share openly and open to our beautiful true nature. So thank you for this opportunity. Thanks for watching if you have, and I'm really excited to connect more with you and share more as we go. Have a beautiful day. Thanks.